amid the nation's latest.
And we're live. Good morning and welcome to the WSJM Morning Show video live stream for Monday, August 11th. I'm Ken Lundberg, and here with me is Mike Weibel. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Ken.
Did you have a nice weekend?
Yes, it was a great weekend.
How was your golf game?
It was horrible.
But you got
atrocious.
out there. What time of day did you play?
Early, 7:30 tee time.
Oh, see, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Is there dew on the grass that early?
Yes.
Okay, so there's still dew on the grass. See, that's a satisfying feeling.
Yeah.
That's a satisfying feeling when you're on the golf course.
It was great being out there. It just was punishment to play that horrible for 18 holes.
Did you lose any golf balls?
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. See, Mike has like a -5 handicap or something like that.
I wish.
Yeah. But I've played Harbor Shores. I can count on one hand the number of times. And I can't even count as high as the number of golf balls I lost out there.
They actually told me in the pro shop, it's very common to get a call on the back nine to bring out more golf balls.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Because people will show up with like 6 or 9 golf balls and think they're good. And they get to the back and they're like, we're out.
Oh, no. I mean, so for me, in my golf bag, I always carry at least a dozen balls. I do this because, well, I mean, when I take the dog out to go do his business, I always take at least 2 bags.
Oh, yeah.
If I
backup.
go, yeah, you got to have a backup. But on the golf course, because either you or somebody is going to run out of golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
And I take a Sharpie with me too, because I want to make sure that this is my ball.
Yes. Yes. We do have those people too that find golf balls and be like, is that your ball? And they're like, yep.
Yep. Well, here, wait, let me look. It's on the fairway, clear shot to the green. Yes, this is my ball.
Yeah.
Oh, I think your ball's over there in the muck. Good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. Let's see. We started off Friday rather. Actually, Friday evening, Stephanie and I went to a friend's house and we enjoyed ping pong.
Oh, ping pong.
Had a great ping pong thing going on. So that was fun. Enjoyed that. So thank you again to our kind hosts for that. Let's see. Then Saturday we did a lot of bicycle work.
Sawyer riding.
Work.
Oh,
yeah. Sawyer and I. So I told you last week he got his bicycle. He got the Schwinn.
Yes.
And so we're tinkering with it in person this weekend, and that was a ton of fun. Just to sitting there with your son working on a bicycle.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. So we put a new seat on it, and because he didn't like the basically the seat that is the metal frame of a seat, and that's it with a little hint of leather on top of it.
Kind of a surgical instrument.
Yeah, that was basically it. So he's like, oh, I said, come on, it's nostalgia. Keep it. And he's like, no. I said, you're riding around. It's going to be easy to dry off if it gets rained on. He said, no. So we got him a new seat. Went down to the local bike shop and got that. And he wanted to rewrap the handlebars.
Oh, okay.
They were slick, cool, clean white.
Oh,
and he didn't want that.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, this is original to the bike. Keep it on there. He's like, nah, I want black. It's like, all right. So I let him do it.
Custom.
Yep. So we customized it a little bit. But everything else on the bike is just fantastic. I gave him a wire brush, and I showed him how to clean the gears and the chain, because I had a little dusting of rust, but it wasn't real rust. So that was fun.
Yeah, cool.
We had a good time. And then
all ready to pedal his way to school.
Well, yes, and I had to yell at both Sawyer and Samuel because they were barefoot riding the bicycle.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, this does not fly. No, whether you're in an airplane, in an automobile, or riding a bicycle, you will not be barefoot, because that is just, I'm not going to take you to the ER with a broke open foot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm
a fun dad.
Did you ever slip off a pedal with bare no shoes on when you were a kid?
No.
You didn't?
I didn't, because I knew what would happen.
Oh, yeah.
Here, we have to get some news in. We can talk more about this in a minute. It's the WSJM Morning Show.
So intriguing.
Good morning.
Cash.com.
And zero payments for 90 days. You heard it right.
0%
Cash.com.
financing
For up to 60 months on the 25 Hyundai Palisade or the 25 Santa Fe or the Santa Fe Hybrid. Plus, get deferred payments for 90 days. Deep discounts on other Hyundai models too, like the Tucson, Elantra, and more. each with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and 3 years of complimentary maintenance. Plus, only at Signature, you get the $25 oil change club for 7 years or 100,000 miles, proving there's no better value than a Hyundai. Shop from over $3 million in inventory and get the Hyundai of your dreams. And financing for 60 months and deferred payments for 90 days. Get in and get away with huge savings during the Getaway Sales Event at Signature Hyundai, Napier and Union, Benton Harbor, or 24/7 at signaturehyundai.com.
You got a signature on it.
From the Pat Mooney Studios, this is WSJM FM Benton Harbor, St. Joseph, a product of Midwest Family Marketing and Media. Proudly serving our community. WSJM News now. Team coverage from the WSJM Newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
Yeah, my apologies. We were on the video live stream again.
Yeah.
And I hit the wrong button on the computer.
Yeah, that's right.
So it played a couple of things. So
It's kind of a, what do they call that? A
mashup. Yeah. We were just practicing mashups.
Right.
So we'll work that out. We'll make it good. 7:06. Good morning. It's Monday, August 11th, WSJM Morning Show. I'm Ken Lundberg. Here with me is Mike Weibel. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Ken.
74 degrees in Benton Harbor
Welcome
right
to the Monday mashup.
Welcome to the Monday mashup. St. Joseph, 75 degrees, 74 in South Haven, where they have a couple clouds up there. Niles, it's 73 degrees, and at the South Bend International Airport, it's 72 degrees with partly cloudy skies. That's what we're going to get today, is partly cloudy, a 30% chance of showers and storms. I thought we might get a couple of raindrops yesterday. Do you see those big, huge cloud masses moving through that had dark edges to them and everything?
Yeah, and especially as windy as it was.
Yeah.
It's going to blow up some rain. But
I thought.
Nope.
I was hoping. The grass was hoping.
Yes, it was.
I've not seen the grass and the trees so sad.
Yeah, they're a little
they're thirsty.
They're filing complaints.
They are. Tonight's forecast, partly cloudy, low around 70 overnight. Tomorrow's forecast, partly cloudy, a 40% chance of showers and storms. We need the rain.
Oh, horribly.
Yeah, but not too much because it's Berrien County Youth Fair week.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't want to get washed out
Go
like
around.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, boy. Would you say 12 inches of rain?
In some parts of Milwaukee. Yeah.
Sheesh. High of 85 degrees tomorrow. Southwest winds gusting up to 20 miles per hour, possibly. Wednesday's forecast, partly cloudy, a chance of showers and storms, a low of 68 and a high of 83. Thursday, looking at a high of 84. Friday, a high of 88 degrees again. Oh, no, I just saw the weekend temperatures. As we go into Saturday and Sunday next week, highs again in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Don't they say an inch of rain is 12 inches of snow? Isn't that the...
Is that what they say?
I think so.
Maybe you can research that.
So wouldn't that be crazy? 12 inches of rain times...
144.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a...
Yikes. See, I can do math.
The
I can't hit buttons on the right order.
Storm of 2025.
Detroit Tigers defeated the Los Angeles Angels 9-5. Today, they are scheduled to play the 3-game series, Chicago White Sox. What do we call this? The Battle of 94 or something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway. So Tigers, White Sox, they're going to be playing in Chicago. The game time first pitch, you can hear it at 7:40 p.m. right here on WSJM. What are the Cubs doing? Cubbies, they lost to the St. Louis Cardinals yesterday, 3-2. They have a day off today. Their next game is tomorrow against the Toronto Blue Jays at 7:07. Okay. All right, let's do news from the WSJM newsroom. The city of Bridgman has been awarded a $40,000 grant from the Michigan Economic Development Corporation to update their master plan. Greater Bridgman Area Chamber and Growth Alliance Director Nancy Kiernan tells us the CGA helped the city secure the funds as it seeks redevelopment-ready community certification from the MEDC. That certification would unlock additional state support. Kiernan says having an up-to-date and complete master plan is a best practice to make the community more attractive to area developers.
We want to make sure that we have all of the resources that are available to developers easily accessible. So if people look at Bridgman and they are thinking about making an investment here, they can immediately see who they need to talk to.
And Kiernan says at the CGA, there's been an uptick in interest in Bridgman specifically.
And I spend a good deal of my time making sure that people have all of the information they need about a building that they might be interested in, about a particular parcel they might be interested in, and about the incentives that the city is able to bring to get people to invest here.
The CGA will work with the city, they say, to update the master plan to help those investors get the information and support they need when they come to town. Kiernan says the grant is a direct result of the city and the CGA working together. The two partners will now get to work on the master plan and develop ways to keep the public engaged in that process. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Southwest Michigan has been awarded a $40,000 grant from the Taco Bell Foundation for its workforce development programs and graduation celebrations. The Boys and Girls Club says the 2025 community grant will help ensure that teens are not only prepared to succeed in the workplace, but also celebrated as they reach academic milestones. The Taco Bell Foundation awarded a record-breaking $28 million in community grants this year to nearly 500 nonprofits around the country, and this is the 12th year the Boys and Girls Clubs of Southwest Michigan has been a recipient of one of those grants. Yeah, 12 years.
12.
That's a lot of tacos. The club says with the grant, it will expand and enhance its life and workforce readiness programs for teens. The funding will support career exploration workshops, resume building, interview skills training, job shadowing experiences, and access to mentors. I bet they use AI for some of that job skills train up.
I'm sure they do. If they don't, they should.
You can use AI now, get this, to role play with you, a job interview.
Oh.
Yeah, it can ask you the questions that it thinks will be asked at a job interview. I mean, again, data in, data out, but now with this Chat GPT 5 thing that's out there, holy mackerel.
Well, now they've got those relationship bots that you can subscribe to.
Honey, you should be asking for a raise. You do too much.
Well, and it's like, everybody at work doesn't like me. No, everybody likes you. Well, I'm not very attractive. You're extremely attractive.
Oh, you're so good looking.
Right.
Yeah.
How you do it?
Yeah. We need relationship bots. Oh, boy. All right. One more.
Scary.
One more story.
All
yes,
right.
It is scary. The Southwest Michigan Symphony Orchestra is getting ready for a very regal celebration to mark their 75th anniversary, 75 years. President and CEO Jessica Ishmael tells us they're going to hold a Regency Ball in October. The gala is partly inspired, they say, by the TV series Bridgerton.
What?
I don't know. Have you watched Bridgerton?
My wife did.
Okay.
I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it. Ishmael says the SMSO is inviting attendees to get dressed up in appropriate attire for an evening of music, dance, and goodwill.
A milestone like the 75th, where you're not just looking back, but what's next? What's coming forward? And this just seemed like the perfect tone, the perfect theme to bring people together and set the tone for what we want our next to be.
Bridgerton, is that like the prequel or sequel to Downton Abbey or something like that?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
Okay.
It's its own thing.
They drive fancy cars?
No, it's back in like with the royals.
Stone Age?
Yeah, no. The big gowns and dresses.
Oh, okay. So kind of like Downton Abbey.
Wagons and carriages.
Oh, okay. All right. Ishmael says the celebration comes as the SMSO closes out a successful Save the Symphony campaign, and it will serve as a fundraiser for the symphony orchestra moving forward. Berrien County Commissioner Mamie Yarborough will be honored as the evening's queen, embodying the symphony's mission of transforming all lives through music.
It just made perfect sense and felt so honest. I'm so glad that she said yes, because she was my absolute first pick to go to ask if she would consider being our queen, because she represents a community that needs to have more of a voice, more of a representation at the table.
Ishmael says tickets to the October 11 ball are available now online. We have a link at our website. That's WSJM.com. It'll be held at the area in the Whitcomb in downtown St. Joseph, and we'll begin with a cocktail hour at 5 p.m. for VIPs, followed by general admission at 6 p.m. The Southwest Michigan Symphony Orchestra has more information on its website as well to help guests get into costume for the affair.
Oh, my.
So if you need to know the whole Bridgerton thing, they've got information there.
So
all right.
Are you going to be there?
I don't have a Bridgerton outfit. I have not seen Bridgerton.
Well,
I've seen Dexter.
Wrong
one.
Yeah,
okay, fine. All right. 7:14 WSJM morning show continues. We've got sports. Dave Wolf.
NFL
All right. WSJM morning show video live stream. Good morning. I'm Ken Lundberg. Here with me is Mike Weibel. Yeah. I'm not in the Bridgerton universe. Now I feel left out. So what's Bridgerton? What's the whole thing?
Like I said, I didn't.
You didn't watch?
No.
Bridgerton. Okay, I'm Googling it real quick. I'm looking. Oh, okay, they're fancy.
Yeah.
They're fancy stuff. Let's see.
And the
Bridgerton.
balls and all
American Alternative History Regency Romance Television Series.
There you go.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay. Bridgerton. Huh. It's got an average 4.4 star rating out of 13,000 ratings.
There you go.
4 out of 5, that is. You can watch it on Netflix. Okay. Enough of that.
Definitely.
Enough of that. But I stand by my original comparison. I think it's another Downton Abbey thing.
Okay.
There you go. What else is going on? What do you have over there?
I was looking at the Southwest Michigan Symphony website.
Oh, do they have the Bridgerton stuff there?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they've got information about their upcoming thing, which, I mean, they got a logo, Regency Ball Fundraiser, October 11th.
Okay. We've been talking about the county fair that was washed out. Flash flooding canceled the final day of the Wisconsin State Fair yesterday as heavy rainfall in half a dozen Midwest states forced motorists to abandon their vehicles. It cut power to thousands of households and closed a lot of busy roadways. Organizers of the Wisconsin State Fair said they were scrapping the final day of their 11-day fair after rains flooded the fairgrounds just outside Milwaukee. We are saddened we cannot deliver this final day of the Wisconsin State Fair, but know that this is the best decision with current conditions and the forecast ahead. I would agree with that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, if you've got flash flooding that's keeping cars off the road and knocking out power, soggy elephant ears, not a good recipe.
No. They also said the real problem was electric cars, that once the flash flood, that those cars were spontaneously combusting.
What?
Yeah.
The EVs?
Yeah, they were catching fire.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense because you short circuit. There's nothing to protect it there.
Right. Lithium batteries in water, not good.
Not good. Yikes. They must have some. I mean, because you drive them in rain and they're fine. So something
But submerged.
What is it that gets submerged? Yeah.
Well, the batteries are on the bottom.
Yeah.
So when you submerge them,
the whole thing.
Yeah.
So they're not waterproofed.
No.
Huh. They're water resistant.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you ever get those wristwatches and
Yes.
it was supposed to be you thought it was waterproof, but it was actually just water resistant?
Right. Which meant you could splash on it and it was
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But you stick it underneath the water, it's over.
What was your first wristwatch?
My first one, I think it was, I think my dad bought me a Timex.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. And till the day he died, he always had Timexes, my dad. In fact, I ordered him a couple of new ones at one point from Amazon because I couldn't find them around here. It's like, where do you get a Timex?
They were the thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were great. I mean, and I sometimes when I go through his boxes or whatever last year when I was going through his boxes, they were still ticking.
Yeah. Because they take a licking.
Take a licking, keep on ticking.
Remember that commercial, the Timex commercial, where they put the Timex watch on the front of that boat?
No.
It was like a Zodiac boat.
Okay.
And they're running across the water and it's splashing, and then they would run the thing up on the beach, and the guy gets out and the watch is still ticking.
Huh. That would be fun to be the part of their ad campaigns.
Yeah.
Can we do this? I don't know. See.
Let's try it.
7:18, back with more in just a moment.
The feel-like temperatures, the heat index will be in the low to mid-90s. We do have a chance of a few scattered showers and thunderstorms that will continue tonight. We drop down to 70. And tomorrow, partly sunny, scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, and a high of 85. We'll be back to highs in the low 80s on Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
It's the WSJM Morning Show. Good morning. I'm Ken Lundberg. Here with me is Mike Weibel. And we were talking just a moment ago on the video live stream. By the way, if you're missing the video live stream, you're missing a lot. The video live stream, it's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's on the WSJM Smart app.
Yeah.
For your smart devices. Just download from your app store of choice the WSJM app. Search for WSJM. You'll see our official app there. And you can get news, sports, weather, podcasts, and videos, including the video live stream. It's on there right now.
And if we like to say, if you don't have the Smart app, You got a dumb phone.
Yeah, I like that. 720. We were talking on the video live stream, as I was mentioning, about the Wisconsin State Fair.
Yeah.
Canceled a day early
Mm-hmm.
because of the rains out there.
12 inches of rain.
A lot of disappointed folks who wanted a lot of fair food.
Yeah.
We have the Berrien County Youth Fair, by the way, happening this week.
We do.
So we're happy about that.
Kicking off today, right?
Well, yeah, officially kicks off today. They had the tractor pull and the truck stuff last night, but yeah, today's the official kickoff, and tomorrow is Kids Day, so that's when the rides start up.
They don't have rides today?
No rides today. They're getting set up.
Oh.
They've got to come from other fairgrounds or something. I don't know.
Carnies.
Yeah. In
All those excuses.
In the nicest way possible. But you want to talk about the games?
Yeah.
Since we're talking about fairs and stuff like that.
So I found this list of 7 wild and whimsical county fair contests that you won't believe exist.
Okay. County fair contests that we will not believe exist.
Yes.
Go.
So number 7, there's 7 of them. Number 7 is worm charming contest.
The worm charming contest?
Yes.
That sounds 18 and over. What is it? What's going on there?
You charm who can charm the most worms out of the soil in a designated plot of land.
Do I get to use
within
electricity?
A set time. No digging allowed. Participants must rely on vibration techniques like stomping, fiddling, or using pitchforks.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the playing field for that.
I know.
Or, how do I know there are any worms in there?
And all the unique trying to vibrate them and whatever.
Oh, geez. Okay, next.
Okay, then giant vegetable weigh-ins with a twist. Giant pumpkins and oversized zucchinis are nothing new at agricultural fairs, but some fairs add personality contests to the mix.
Personality contests.
Yes. In these cases, not only does your vegetable need to be huge, it must also be dressed up.
Oh, you have to put your tomato or cucumber into costume.
Yeah. So if you got a 200-pound pumpkin, great. But if it's a 200-pound pumpkin dressed up as Elvis, you might have a winner.
There you go. I like that. Elvis. Okay, good.
Spam sculpting challenge.
My stomach just turned a little bit.
Yeah. So spam sculpting contest challenges participants to carve, mold, or decorate blocks of spam.
Oh, have you ever had spam?
Yes, I have once or twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a special occasion? What happened?
You know what it was? Is somebody was telling me about how it's so popular in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, because meat and chips and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay.
And so it was like, okay, well, I'll try spam, and it was like,
Have I shared my spam story with you?
I don't think you have.
The one and only time I've had spam, at least as far as I know, it's probably been in salads and stuff like that. And again, I don't eat meat now, so this is a from back then when I was a carnivore. Back in the day when I was a carnivore, I had never tried spam that I could remember, and I was reading an article about a chef at a Michelin-starred restaurant in the Washington D.C. area, and he said his comfort foods were spam and chicken broth.
Really?
Yeah, because he made the most fancy food and the most delicious food for people willing to spend a big coin on it. But when he was done with everything, spam and chicken broth. Yeah,
well,
not together.
No.
And so I went out and bought a can of spam because I, wanted to see what the chef was talking about. It was actually pretty good. I just sauteed it up, browned it up a little bit. Spam. I did not sculpt it though. So that's a fun contest.
Oh.
Well, your sculpting you just talked about.
Right.
Okay, next.
Next one is rooster crowing contest.
Do you have to have roosters?
Yes, because it's not about people.
Oh.
It's roosters crowing contest measures how many times a rooster can crow within a set time frame. Usually 30 minutes to an hour. So it's not a fast contest.
So for an hour, you're sitting there counting how many times it crowed.
2, 3.
Was that really a crow?
Right.
Was that my crow or your crow?
Disqualified.
All right, next.
Then the number 2, husband calling contest.
The husband calling contest. Where do they do that? Iowa?
Yeah, well, yeah. So it's held in many Midwestern fairs, including the Iowa State Fair.
See?
The contest features women calling their husbands in the most dramatic and attention-grabbing way.
I can only imagine.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And number 1 is the cow chip throwing contest.
Oh, okay. The cow chip throwing contest.
Yep. The fun fact is the currently world record exceeds 200 feet.
You can throw a cow chip 200 feet?
Yes.
Wow.
and many people actually train for these contests.
Jeez. How do you train for a cow chip throwing? I guess you throw cow chips.
Right.
You follow a cow around. Hey, Bessie.
Right.
How long's that one been sitting
Give
there?
me a good one.
Yeah, are they fresh?
You need more fiber.
Are they fresh or can they be aged? Because I think you could.
I think they're gonna be dried.
Yeah, I think you could throw an aged cow chip much further than a fresh one.
Yeah, because it's gonna be like a frisbee almost. You know, you got to get some.
Can you flatten it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, make a little frisbee out of it.
Right. It's sort of like stone skipping contest. You got to get the right stone. Get the right turd.
All right. Anything more on those?
No, that's.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Those were good. Those were good.
Thought.
The most interesting. If you have a unique fair contest that we did not mention here, feel free to put it in the chat.
Yes.
On the video live stream, and we'll take a look at it.
We'll highlight it.
We will highlight it there.
And if Berrien County people are listening and you need a fun thing, here's some things to add.
I don't know. I think Well, I mean, things are underway there. What's your favorite exhibit at the Berrien County Youth Fair, animal wise?
Oh, animal wise?
Yeah, animal wise. Last year, Stephanie and I went through, and I'm pretty sure the llamas were the favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Although the bunny rabbits and the chickens were pretty cool, especially those foreign chickens. You know, the real fancy ones.
Horses.
Yeah, you like the horses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't put your fingers in their mouth and say carrot.
Right. No.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Let's change topics entirely. Talk a little bit about a recall of the recall. You know how sometimes we talk about automobile recall. It's Monday. We talk about automotive recalls.
Yes.
Here, and NHTSA sometimes is working with them, the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration. Well, now NHTSA has opened an audit of the remedy for a recall of certain Kia vehicles. They say apparently it's not all it was cracked up to be. The recall. Yeah. The agency announced that it will conduct an audit of over 137,000 2001 to 2023 Celtos and Soul vehicles that were recalled in February of this year. They were recalled because they had a problem with the piston oil rings that may have been manufactured incorrectly. Now, for those of you who don't know Engines 101, the piston's a pretty important thing in a combustion engine because it's the thing that, the whole explosion that turns the crankshaft, which turns your transmission and all that other stuff. That's key and vital. And if you have a cracked oil ring, you usually get blue smoke coming out of your exhaust pipe. It's not a good thing. And you burn oil and then your engine freezes up, all kinds of fun stuff. Dealers were supposed to replace the engine free of charge if necessary.
Oh, there you go. There's the key. No, you're good.
They were also supposed to install piston ring sensing noise software free of charge. So there's a little microphone listening to your engine, understanding, hey, is there a piston ring problem here? The agency said that its recall management division has conducted a review of 47 complaints received between April and June of this year that allege the remedy is ineffective and unavailable. So if you've got a Kia and you're part of that recall and you've still had issues after going through the recall that directions that they gave you, you may have some recourse. The recall was originally caused by a quality deviation by the supplier of the piston ring. The faulty piston rings may damage the surface of the cylinder wall over time, leading to increased oil consumption and then engine burnout at some point. If a recalled vehicle continues to be driven with the condition, the engine damage caused by that increased oil consumption can cause complete engine failure or, in some cases, a fire. Drivers of the recalled vehicle affected by the defective piston oil ring might see increased oil consumption, hear abnormal engine noise, and see the oil pressure warning light illuminate. So now, apparently, because either they're being, shoved off and said, "No, you don't need a new engine. Yours is just fine." They're saying, "Well, this might not actually be the case." So the National Highway Transportation Traffic Safety Administration is going through and making sure that everything is up to snuff. I don't know. What do you got?
Well, no, I just wonder when they come in and they tell you, "Oh no, your engine's good." Yeah, but there's blue smoke coming out. Well, it's blueberry time. It's good.
It's blueberry season. No, it's just cold. Let it warm up. Right. Let it warm up. Knowing that, anyway. Let's do one more. So sometimes people make bad choices. and sometimes they get arrested and they get thrown in jail.
Yeah.
And sometimes you ask for an attorney, and even fewer, rarer times that attorney gets arrested for trying to bring you contraband.
Oh, no.
Into the jail. Contraband material, including paper film, suspected to be Suboxone, which is something that can be used for pain relief. It sounds like Oxycontin. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was confiscated after an attorney-client visit at a Central Michigan correctional facility. That's according to the Michigan Department of Corrections. This recovery protected countless individuals from potential illness, overdose, or violence associated with the sale of drugs or from those under the influence of drugs. This is according to Michigan Department of Corrections Director Heidi Washington, who said, "I want to especially commend our officers whose vigilance and dedication were instrumental in this drug bust." During a visit that happened last Monday, an attorney was allegedly seen passing a package to a client who's currently incarcerated in the facility. After searching the prisoner, officers found 211 strips of paper film. 211 strips of paper film.
Yeah.
Suspected to be Suboxone, 68 grams of a brown waxy substance, and 45 grams of a white powder. So they found the Suboxone, the waxy substance, and the white powder. All this in a little package that the attorney was like, "Here you go. Here, read this, would you?"
Right.
There's no file in that cake. Yeah, Candygram. Michigan State Police were called for further investigation, and a search of the attorney's car discovered additional Suboxone strips and additional white powder. Probably not engine grease.
Was this actually an attorney, or did you just stay at Holiday Inn Express?
Better call Saul.
Yeah.
Because the matter is still under investigation, officials have not released the names of the attorney or the inmate. The Corrections Department did say the inmate is under discipline and investigation, according to the department policy. How do you discipline somebody who's already being disciplined?
Discipline them longer.
Even more.
Yeah.
All right. As the nature of contraband continues to evolve, the department continues to implement effective strategies to deter and halt such illegal activities. That's according to the Correctional Facility Administration Deputy Director, cracking them down.
Crackdown.
Making crimes while you're in jail, serving time for a crime?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Well, it sounds like, you've kind of made a life choice at that point.
Yeah. All right. 7:32. It's a WSJM morning show. Add that to the list of attorney jokes.
Right.
Yeah. All right. More coming up.
If he helps with timeshares.
Oh, I'm not an attorney. All right. We've got Bloomberg financial news coming up in just a couple of moments on WSJM.
Would you?
That was a good one. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. I mean, at what point, as an attorney, do you decide it's a good idea to pass an inmate some drugs in a correctional facility? In a correctional facility.
I'm guessing there must have been some prior relationship that because you wouldn't do it just for somebody, but
I mean, I immediately, because you watch Better Call Saul, you think, okay, the prisoner's got something on me, and he's either blackmailing me or threatening violence to my friends and family. So maybe that's why I do it.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be a romantic relationship.
Oh yeah, didn't even think about that. Yeah, could be. You're right. Let's see. Uh-oh. Sugar cookies recalled.
Oh, that's not American.
Sugar cookies. It's a WSJM morning show. We've got, let's see, I'm going to move that one. I think we're under control here. Yeah, everyone's on vacation. I'm pulling double duty this week.
What?
Yeah, double duty. Double duty. What?
They have pills for your duty.
You gonna make a South Park joke? Have you seen? I have not seen any of the new South Park, but apparently they're being very brutal on the Trump administration.
Yeah. Wow.
Have you seen this? Most recently, Kristi Noem, Department of Homeland Security Secretary. I saw just a clip on one of the news things that I follow, and it was her face melting, Kristi Noem's face, because a lot of hay was made when Kristi Noem, Department of Homeland Security, first became Department of Homeland Security Secretary,
right?
Because you saw a media blitz of her basically every other day in a different outfit, doing a different media op,
right?
whether she was wearing border security stuff or space stuff, or I don't know what. It's just, I know her press team was probably like, we got to go get press. This is press. This is the way we do it. And it's like, well, be careful because Trump likes to be the top dog here.
Yeah. Don't try to upstage him.
So then all of a sudden they were, the press were making fun of her, which who knows where that came from. All right.
But it was funny.
Yeah. I still wonder what's going to happen at this Putin-Trump meeting on Friday. If they're going to meet.
If it even, yeah.
Yeah.
You should just do a Zoom call.
Do a Zoom call?
Yeah.
Yeah, work remote.
Right.
I don't know. It gets them out of Washington, D.C., so it's nice.
Maybe you can build a golf course in Alaska.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be nice. Winter hazards always in effect.
Right.
Let's see, what else do we have? A couple other things. Yeah, so again, the bicycle thing this weekend. We did the seat, we did the things, we did that. Oh, after Sawyer spent a good amount of time brushing the rust off the gear in the back.
Yeah.
I used WD-40.
Okay.
To lube up the chain, make sure it was all good. Because the chain, honestly, it's probably 1980s vintage.
Sure.
And so, short math calculation, 40 some odd years later, we it's good to put a little bit of that stuff on and break up whatever might be in there.
Right.
So we do it, and I go through and wipe what I think is the excess off of it, and then I say, Sawyer, go take it for a ride. Sawyer really likes his shoes. He really, really takes great pride in his fashion shoes.
Okay.
So he's riding the bike around. He's very happy. He says, oh yeah, or smoother, does this, does that, does the other thing. He comes over and he gets off the bike and he looks down at his shoes.
And there's WD-40.
Little spots of WD-40 all over his shoes. And he's like, Dad. And I'm like, oh, just wipe it off. It'll be fine.
Oh boy.
It'll be fine. Then we get to the bike shop, because this is before we went and got the seat and the handlebar wrap. Went to the bike shop and I say, oh, what do you recommend? He's like, oh, we got this one, we got this one, whatever you do, don't put the WD-40 on it. That's what he said. Like, whatever. It's fine. Works for everything.
So did you say they were riding barefoot?
Back in just a moment.
A new record high Friday. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
Yeah, they were riding barefoot until I told them, go put shoes on if you're going to ride a bicycle.
Yeah. I can remember I was probably 6 or 7, maybe 8.
Yeah.
Riding bicycle barefoot.
Oh, no.
Foot slips off the pedal and goes into the spokes of the front wheel.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. And just removed my big toenail.
Oh, goodness gracious. We need a warning when you say stuff like that. Were you hot rodding? Were you showing off? What were you doing?
Just, there was a bunch of kids and we were out riding around in the road, and you got on it and all of a sudden your foot slips off. And
did it grow back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Did it grow back funny?
No.
Because I lost a nail once on one of my thumbs and it grew back funny for a while.
Really?
Yeah. Now, I mean, it looks coarse, but it's fine. That hurts. Ouch.
Yeah, it was painful.
And have you ridden barefoot on a bicycle since?
I probably should say no.
But you did. You didn't learn. That's fine. No, there's a hard and fast rule. If you're going to ride bikes around me and you're one of my sons, Stuart, Sawyer, or Samuel.
You can't drive a car barefoot?
No, you can't drive. You're not supposed to drive a car barefoot.
Why not?
Well, I think number one, it's probably against the law.
I don't think it is.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it is. And number two, so bicycles, automobiles, and planes. You should never wear inappropriate shoes in a plane. And I'm talking about flip-flops. Because in the event of a disaster, you got to run.
Right.
Flip-flops are going to hold you and others down.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm silly.
No, I get that.
7:39 WSJM Morning Show continues. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel is here with me as well. We've got partly cloudy skies in the forecast for today. It looks like sunshine out there right now. Some humidity. 30% chance of showers and storms today. A high around 90 degrees. I think we're going to get closer. Let's see. In Benton Harbor, we're looking specifically at 84 degrees. 82 for a high in St. Joseph. but getting closer to that high of 90 in Dowagiac. I think points south of us are going to be even warmer. Tonight's forecast, partly cloudy skies, a low around 70, south winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow's forecast, partly cloudy and a 40% chance of showers and storms and a high around 85. Got the latest local news preview coming up in just a moment. Right now, latest world and national news from ABC.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. President Trump planning to talk to reporters today in the briefing room about the possible activation of a portion of the D.C. National Guard in the streets of Washington. Unlike in states, in the District of Columbia, the Guard uniquely reports to the president. The same law gives the president the power to take emergency control of the D.C. police. Major storms hitting southeast Wisconsin over the weekend, but that was far from the only trouble spot in the Midwest. ABC's Alex Perez has the latest from Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee County, up to a foot of rain falling. The Milwaukee Fire Department responding to over 600 calls for help. In Nebraska, the powerful storms turning deadly as winds up to 90 miles per hour battered parts of the state. One woman killed after a tree toppled onto the car. In Lincoln, hundreds of prison inmates were displaced after the roof was blown off of 2 housing units.
Australia is the latest country to announce it's ready to recognize a Palestinian state. This is ABC News.
WSJM News Now. Team coverage from the WSJM Newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
741 WSJM Morning Show continues. I'm Ken Lundberg. With me is Mike Weiball. Some of the news that we have coming up at 8 o'clock this morning. Several people were hurt Friday night when an SUV slammed into an Amish buggy in Van Buren County. Deputies were called to the 45,000 block of County Road 388 around 7:45 p.m. They found 5 people from the buggy with visible injuries and began life-saving measures on one person who was critically hurt. All 6 buggy occupants were taken to the hospital. The driver of the SUV arrested and booked for suspicion of operating while intoxicated. Other news that we'll cover at 8 o'clock, as the Berrien County Road Department continues reconstructing Red Arrow Highway, you'll notice some work getting ready for some trails along that area. We'll talk a little bit more about where and when. Also, if you need a new home appliance, the annual Whirlpool appliance sale for the United Way of Southwest Michigan is coming soon, August 23rd and 24th.
Next week.
So keep your home appliance purchase on ice.
That's right.
Until then. Get it? On ice?
Yeah.
Appliance?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about refrigerators.
Put it on the back burner.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah.
Put it in the garbage disposal. Okay, something like that. All right, anyway, so those stories and more coming up at 8 o'clock this morning. Also, all right, so I did a quick search on the whole barefoot while driving thing.
Okay.
According to AI, so I'm disclaimer, in the United States, driving barefoot is not illegal in any state.
There you go. See?
Yeah, so you were right on that. Although some states consider it unsafe. And you could, if you're in a crash, you could be cited for barefoot driving as a contributing factor, potentially leading to criminal or civil penalties, depending on the state and the circumstance.
Interesting.
Yeah. Indiana, Iowa, Ohio, Wyoming, Missouri, and Virginia have deemed barefoot driving unsafe. My advice to you: do not drive with flip-flops or bare feet.
Yeah, especially if you got little feet.
Is that a band?
Yeah, I mean, you got little feet, then that's
got little feet on the radio. Don't drive.
But big feet.
Oh, big feet.
My size 13s. you can grip the accelerator and brake pedal
with your toes and grip it. All right, more on that in just a moment. Plus,
more on that and so much more.
Moody on the market update and a whole bunch of other stuff's coming up. It's a WSJM morning show. Grip the thing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no. The brake pedal.
Yeah, just like
put your toes
crush it.
Yeah.
We watched a movie. Speaking of barefoot and driving and stuff like that, we watched a movie Saturday night. Nicolas Cage, The Surfer.
The Surfer.
Excuse me. Have you not seen the previews for this?
I don't think I have.
You don't know this movie exists? No. Okay, so the it's called The Surfer. Look it up if you want.
2024 film.
I had been waiting for it to come down in price or go free streaming.
Right.
And it finally went to, I think it was $5.99, which is a little bit more than I like to pay for a rental.
Right.
But again, the way I justify it in my head is you go to the theater with more than one person, you're going to get out of there under $100. You're lucky.
Sure.
But so we rented the movie, we watched the movie, and my brain is still hurting from trying to figure it out.
Oh, really? That kind of twisted.
Yeah, it's very, I don't know, psychedelic, trippy.
An Australian psychological thriller.
Yes. And
so does Nicolas Cage talk with an Australian accent?
He does not.
Oh, good.
He does not, because in the movie he explains that even though he's a local in Australia on this little surf coast, he grew up in California.
Oh, okay.
And then came back. So I'm glad he did not do an Australian accent. But no, Nicolas Cage, he outdid himself again. I really appreciated his acting in this one. It was good. And,
all right. Well, now I got to watch it.
I recommend it. If you like cerebral, psychological thrillers, movies that kind of sit with you for a day after, and you think, "Wow, that's that. That's it."
All right.
And as Stephanie said, she mentioned rightfully that it was just a beautiful movie. The way it was shot.
Oh,
yeah. It was
very
just
cinematic.
Very cinematic, very pleasant on the eyes to see that part of Australia.
Cool.
Yeah, and it all happens just in this little area, but it's just very well done.
Have you ever been to Australia?
No,
I haven't either.
No.
I came close, but
yeah. How'd you come close?
Well, one of my daughters was going to move to Australia, and so I was all jacked up about going there, and then decided not to.
Oh.
I was going to go to school there, had to look for a job, all that other stuff was, and then all of a sudden, burp.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah. No, I'd like to go. I'd like to go to Australia. I'd like to visit New Zealand. I think that'd be fun.
I actually watch YouTube videos on Australian lingo.
Oh, okay.
So like a Christmas gift is a Cressy Pressy.
A Cressy Pressy.
Right.
Okay.
And so I had all these like terms, so I would be.
You studied up.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was ready.
Shrimps, Barbies.
Barbies, yeah. Shrimps on the Barbies, and yeah.
Did you know that they
didgeridoo or
didgeridoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to wake Samuel up with a didgeridoo the other day. The music of a didgeridoo.
Yeah.
Which is it's a lot of fun. Let me see if I still have it on my music here. Da, 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 da. Yeah. He where did it go? Didgeridoo. There it is. So the traditional sound of the didgeridoo, which is
there you go.
I mean, you can dance to it. It's got a good beat.
Right.
It's pleasant on the ears.
This didgeridoo sponsored by Taco Bell.
Didgeridoo. Yeah, one thing you learn is not to play the didgeridoo after you've had Taco Bell.
No.
Yeah.
Might conjure some type of uprising. Yeah.
All right, 7:47 WSJM morning show. Let's see. Teresa says good morning. Good morning, Teresa. It's good to see you there. Bill says good morning. Good morning, Bill.
Teresa said she had a sub from the new Jimmy John's.
Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Teresa also says that's like the movie The Hunting Wives. It's on Netflix. I watched 2 and I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, my son recommended I watch The Hunting Wives. I turned on the first 5 minutes of it this weekend.
Yeah.
It's like, son, why are you watching this?
Well, I have not watched it. From what I heard, though, I know why he's watching it.
Yeah, there are a lot of memes out there and a lot of
nudity.
skin. Yeah.
A lot of nudity. Yeah.
A lot of nudity. It's not like the old didgeridoo.
No.
Did some kitchen shopping this weekend as well with Sawyer, who's getting ready to go back to U of M this week. Or not this week, this month. And had the pleasure of buying him a chef's knife.
Oh.
Yeah. So now I have to get him a sharpening rod.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Because it's important to have that.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing worse than a dull chef knife.
Yeah, you don't want a dull knife. That's what causes injuries. Okay, we need to get ready for the Moody on the Market
as well as jabbing it into your flesh.
All right. Let's see. South Haven has a story. Southwest Michigan Symphony Orchestra. Oh, the chiropractor. Okay. All right. So we'll come back and give the Moody on the Market update here in just a moment. Make sure I got the right one. Yeah, that one. Okay. Okie doke. Back in just a moment. WSJM Morning Show.
They need to succeed and graduate. Families who desire a more parent-led traditional feel to their child's education can now enroll in the Bookshark program or take advantage of the elective education class opportunities through the Parent Partnership.
This is Assistant Superintendent Jeff Yockstetter. I'd like to invite you to visit homeoftheshamrocks.org to learn more about how students at Berrien Springs Public Schools experience the Shamrock Way. Berrien Springs Public Schools, together inspiring each student to think, learn, achieve, and care in a global community.
Partly sunny, hot, and humid today. High temperatures around 90. The feel-like temperatures, the heat index, will be in the low to mid-90s. We do have a chance of a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. That will continue tonight. We drop down to 70. And tomorrow, partly sunny, scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, and a high of 85. We'll be back to highs in the low 80s on Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
Carrie Peugeot just gave us music to our ears.
Yes.
Highs in the low 80s on Wednesday.
I'm telling you.
But again, next weekend, it's going to get warm again.
Yeah.
But anyway, Moody on the Market update. It's brought to you by the Insurance Management Service, folks. You call IMS today. Why? Because they are your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. So we'll 751, the Moody on the Market update that's posted there right now, talking about South Haven High School marking the 50th anniversary of its girls volleyball team.
Really?
Yeah, this coming week with a special alumni match and cookout. Dean Haddon was the first coach for the team, and way back in 1975, that's when they started the program. He remained coach for 19 years. He tells us the MHSAA took on girls volleyball as a sport that year, prompting high schools across the state to start teams. But when he signed on to lead the Rams, the South Haven Rams, he had no idea what he was getting into, he says. Plus, the sport wasn't well understood. Hayden said it was kind of a backyard sport and a beach sport, and intentionally, it was very strong. But at the high school level, even throughout the country, not particularly strong or even available in many cases. Hayden says that more than 115 girls tried out that first year, and the first matches were humble affairs. We'd get a few hundred people, and it was kind of neat, just girls only situation. So people were interested, and it was a great sport to watch, great spectator sport. So the crowds were decent at the time, and we were pretty successful to start with, so that helped. He said the first matches were held on January 7th, 1976. That saw the Rams narrowly losing to Dowagiac before collecting the first of hundreds of victories over the next 50 years. Now, girls volleyball has grown into the most popular MHSAA girls sport with more than 19,000 athletes.
Wow.
Yeah, so South Haven High School, and they've got an alumni match and orthopedic surgeons nearby. But no, the alumni match is coming up. If you want to read that full article, see the details, see some of the vintage photos of the first team. We have them posted right now at moodyonthemarket.com. Your Moody on the Market update brought to you by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today, your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. That's nice.
Yeah.
50 years of the program. And 50 years later, now boys volleyball finally getting sanctioned.
Yeah.
So that's coming up this coming year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. 7:53 WSJM Morning Show continues.
Rich Brand and Tara Halsey from Insurance Management Service.
All right. Rearranging a couple of things here to make sure we time out well. Next hour, we will visit with our friends from Cornerstone Alliance. Let's see who's coming into the studio today.
The Beatles' first feature film, A Hard Day's Night, was released today in 1964.
Really?
Yep.
Did you ever see that movie?
I don't know.
I have not.
I know the song well, but
the only movie that I've seen of the Beatles is Yellow Submarine, and I love that movie. It's an animation. It's a cartoon.
Right.
And Forever and a Day, I tried to get that on VHS. And the guy I was working with at the time kept promising me, oh yeah, I've got it. I'll get it to you.
You didn't.
Never did.
Oh,
Never
scoundrel.
did. Scoundrel. Total scoundrel. Of course, we didn't have Netflix at that time.
1924 against the Cleveland Indians, Babe Ruth with the New York Yankees hit his 500th career home run today in 1924.
Oh, against the who? Cleveland Indians?
Yep.
Okay. Well, there you go. Did you ever see him play?
No. Oh, sure, yeah.
Cornerstone Alliance, Greg King is going to be joining us. And let's see, they have, updates from the Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship at Andrews University. And in fact, the guest, Matthias Soto, will be joining us. He's a PhD and Director of Innovation and Entrepreneurship. He'll be joining us. And Jorge Cardenas will be there as well. He's their industry liaison representative. They'll be joining us next hour to talk a little bit about the programs that are happening there. And Matthias will be a guest on the WSJM morning show. I think it's next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, next week. Because why? Because he's going to be talking all about AI.
Oh.
Because they have a big summit coming up.
Cool.
So we'll get a preview to that next hour here on the WSJM morning show.
Do we ever get Bob Birch scheduled on the...
I talked to Bob Birch on Friday.
Yeah.
And so we have a game plan of what that's going to be.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we're in good shape.
Do I get to be a part of that?
We'll see.
That would be a no then.
We'll see. We have a game plan.
My dad used to say that. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So Dad, can I get a
yours
motorcycle?
too,
We'll
huh?
see. We'll see.
Mine too.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Which meant no. But I don't want to tell you that.
It wasn't a firm yes at the time. Anyway, so Matthias and Jorge coming in next hour here on the WSJM morning show. You can be part of that.
Okay.
What do you want to talk to Bob about?
I just was a part because he bought it at our golf outing.
Yeah.
He was all excited.
Yeah.
And
so you want to be part of that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
you
can't deny you, but
Bob told me at the thing, he goes, I've known you for a while, and he goes, I've learned more about you from listening to the morning show than I've learned about you in the past 10 years. He says, I didn't know that when you grab poison ivy with gloves and then pull up your pants, that you get poison ivy in your butt crack. And I was like, it's true. It happens.
Did we need to learn that? I think that's the key question we must ask.
Well, obviously it stuck out to him. So.
All right. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm just checking more on that. So again, thanks for joining us on the video live stream. We will be monitoring the president's news conference later on today when he talks about Washington, D.C. and what he plans to do to make it a safer city. I will be interested to see. I mean, there's talk maybe of breaking out the National Guard in Washington, D.C. to help with some of that. I mean, Washington, D.C. is just a fascinating place when you think about the different mashups of neighborhoods and cultures that you have there from all over the country, and a lot of it about our own history. And there's just a huge economic disparity from the southeast side to the northwest side. I mean, you're talking night and day, mansions to shanties.
Right.
So anyway, it'll be interesting to hear what the president has to say later today, but we'll monitor it and talk about it tomorrow on the WSJM morning show. All right, back with more in just a moment. It's WSJM.
Community. The morning show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
7:58 WSJM morning show continues. So you used to get the "we'll see" as well?
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I do that to my kids now.
Yeah. It's easy.
Yeah, because you don't want to tell them no when
it depends on the vibe at that moment. But we'll see is a good way to pacify the vibe.
It's a good way to put a pin in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So today we say let's put a pin in that. In yesteryear, it used to be from our parents. We'll see. We'll see about that. All right, forecast for today, partly cloudy skies, a 30% chance of showers and storms, a high around 90 degrees. Yep, it's going to be another warm one. Hydrate appropriately. Tonight's forecast, partly cloudy, a low around 70. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, a 40% chance of showers and storms, and a high around 85 degrees. And southwest winds could be gusting up tomorrow to 20 miles per hour. I think we got a little bit of that yesterday.
Yeah.
Because the winds came through at some point in the afternoon, like, oof, Remember, we're still here. Wednesday's forecast, partly cloudy and a 20% chance of showers and storms, high around 83 degrees. So we're looking forward to those lower temperatures, at least for a couple of days before we head back up to the 90s for next weekend. All right, Detroit Tigers defeated the Los Angeles Angels 9-5. Today they play the Chicago White Sox. That'll be at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. 7:40 p.m. is the first pitch. You can hear it right here on your official Detroit Tigers baseball station, WSJM. Right?
94.9.
94.9 FM. You can also listen to us on the video live stream. All right, say to Carl.
From ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. President Trump will hold a news conference in a